In this video, we are going to do a Printify walkthrough, going over all the important settings that you need to know about. We're going to talk about the top suppliers to use, how to connect your Printify to Shopify, as well as how to add products and modify mockups. By the end, you should have a good understanding of the Printify's platform to be able to use it efficiently. So let's not waste any more time and get right into it. So when you go to the first link down in the description, it will take you directly to the Printify's homepage, and then you can just click on Start for Free. So here you have the option to sign up with either your Google account, or you could just simply create an email and password, and then you could sign up. So we are going to just go with Google, select your account, and then you can answer what brings you to Printify. And we can say I'm new to selling online and want to start. Click next. What best describes you? We could pick business or individual or whichever that applies to you. Click next. So what do you have experience with? So you can select the skills that you already have. I would just go with, I'm just starting out. Click next. Where would you like to sell? So here you would just select the country that you plan to sell in. So for me and for most of us watching, I would assume that it will be the USA. So click United States, click next. How did you hear about us? I would just click on YouTube. Complete. So here we can see our dashboard here, and everything you would need will be here on the left side. It's a really user-friendly platform. So when you click on catalog, you will see a list of the different items that they offer that you could print on. The list is pretty extensive, from phone cases, bags, socks, hats, to posters, postcards. So there's a lot of choices in terms of picking the product. But for right now, in this tutorial, we will just focus on t-shirts. So let's click on t-shirts here. So this is a screen that you will be able to see. And for target market, make sure that USA is selected, since that's what we are focusing on. And in terms of the quality of the t-shirts, because there are actually, many different types of t-shirts and they vary in cost and quality, I would highly recommend you to go with either the Bella Canvas 3001 that has really high quality. And the second recommended choice for t-shirts would be the Gildan 64000, this one right here. This one has a slightly cheaper cost, but the quality is still really good. So these two are definitely my go-tos in terms of picking for the t-shirts. But obviously, you are more than welcome to check out the other products, order the samples from them, and see the quality for yourself and see which one would be the best fit for you. But if you want my suggestion, then I would go with one of these two. So let's click on this Bella Canvas 3001. And I'll show you something really important. So when you click on this product, what you can do is click on Show Additional Providers. So with Printify, how it works is that they will actually connect you to the actual provider that will actually print and ship your t-shirts. And there are many different providers that you could choose from. So for this example, as you can see here is local USA providers. And you can see a list of different providers that are able to help you to print and ship the t-shirts. So next I'll give you my recommendations for the providers to use. So my top choice will be Monster Digital. They have a really quick production time. As you can see here, average production time, less than a day. They also have many different colors that you could choose from. So you can click on +2 more here to see what other services that they are able to accommodate. So in this case, they're able to do neck labels. So that could give you a better branding for your t-shirts, which is a big plus, as well as they could do like gift messages. And they are also bulk discount eligible. So my top choice, definitely Monster Digital. Another good choice that you could go with, I would say, would be Swift POD, this one right here. They also can provide the same services in terms of accommodating for the branded inserts, neck labels, and gift messages. And what's more beneficial about Swift POD than Monster Digital is that they are able to accommodate the larger sizes. They can go up to 5XL, so that can give you a little bit more choices in terms of shirt sizes. And they also have a larger selection of different shirt colors, as you can see here, 121 different colors versus Monster Digital, which is 53. But if you are not selling, too many different colors, either could work. Swift POD are able to also print on, more areas of the t-shirt. They have a slightly higher average production time, but still that is considered a really quick average production time, with 1.5 days being the average. And they are really consistent. So I would definitely recommend you to go with either Swift Pod or Monster Digital. And remember, these are suppliers in the USA location. And if you happen to sell in Canada, I'll show you a supplier that works really well in Canada. My recommendation will be Duplium. This one right here, that would be the best choice that I've come across if you are in the Canadian market. So next, let's go back to catalog and I'll show you something really important that you need to know. And let's say if you sell another type of products on your store, so let's say you sell phone cases as well. So let's click on this one, the tough phone cases. So let's say you have a customer that wants to purchase both the phone case and also the t-shirt from your store. What's going to happen is they will essentially be fulfilled by two different suppliers, right? Because when you come down here, the supplier that will help you fulfill the order for the phone case will be Bespoke Custom Products. And the supplier that will help you fulfill the order for the t-shirt will be Monster Digital. So what you need to be aware of is that the customer will receive two different packages and likely in two different times because the production time for different products is different. So that is something really important to know if you plan on selling different type of products in your print-on-demand store. So next, let's go back to our dashboard and I'll just go through really briefly about each important tab. So when we go back to, let's say, the t-shirts, and when we go to add an item, so we come here and we go to start designing. And this is where you can upload your design and then add the product. And after you added a product, they will show up on the My Products tab. So this is where you're able to see all of your different products. You are able to sort by, different print providers, different brands or statuses. And when someone places an order on your shop, they will show up on the order tab. So when you have orders here, you'll be able to see which ones are new, which ones are in production, ready to ship, and also, on the way to the customer. Next, we're going to come to wallet and we'll come to payments. So payments, super important. I highly recommend you to add a credit or debit card here, because what happens is when an order comes in, let's say someone places a t-shirt order on your store, that money will, get deposited into your designated account in a couple of days typically. In the meantime, you actually need to place that order with Printify so that order can get processed and the provider can, print and ship to your customer. So what you need to do is to make sure that your payment information is on file with Printify so that when the order comes in, you can process that payment right away. And then when you receive the funds from, your online store from the customer, which typically takes, a couple of days on average, then you could pay off the product cost with Printify here, and the rest of the funds would be your profit. So that's how the process works, and that's why it's important for you to have a active credit or debit card on file so that your order processing won't be interrupted. There is also other payment option. If you prefer, you could use either PayPal or Payoneer, but I like to just keep things simple. I just upload a active credit card here. So next, let's go to wallet and go to taxes. So for taxes, make sure this is, filled out according to, what applies to you. So if you're located in the USA, you're able to apply for a resale or tax exemption certificate. So you don't need to pay taxes on it because you're reselling the items. And to apply for the resale certificate, typically you just need to go to your state's website and apply for one. And once you have the certificate on hand, you're able to upload it or submit it to Printify, and then they will be able to apply the tax exemption. Next, let's go to the Insights tab. So this will be where you can see different useful insights about your store after you make at least 20 sales per month. So you can come back to check your stats after you complete that. So next, let's go to store settings. So when you click on store settings, you can set your store name, and for ship from address, so I would just leave this at default. Let's go to order settings. So for order routing, I always leave this off. That basically refers to if a customer places an order and your designated print-on-demand supplier don't have stock of the item. So when you check this box, what's going to happen is Printify will find another supplier to help you automatically fulfill the order. So I always leave this unchecked because when something like that happens, I'd rather do it manually just to make sure that everything will be good. And when you come down here to order approval, so this one is an important setting to review. So at default, the order that comes in will automatically get submitted to Printify in 24 hours. So what happens is when an order comes in, you have 24 hours period to make any changes in case if a customer changes their mind or in case they request any change. So you at least have that window in case of any change that's going to happen. Or you could set a specific time. So let's say if you start to get many orders, it's more organized if you set like a specific time that you submit the order. So let's say if you do it at 9 a.m. each day. So that way you are able to stay more organized and batch the order and automatically submit the order at a set time each day. So I would either recommend you to go with 24 hours, or you could set a specific time each day for you to send in the order, whichever you prefer that you think will work better for you. And come down here for tracking notifications. I always leave this at default, receive as soon as it is available. Delayed orders, I always leave that default, manual send to production. So you can just click save when you're done. So next, let's go to the branding tab. So this is where you can set up your package inserts and your neck labels, which is great for branding. So with package inserts, you're able to include your branded message. It could either be like a discount code or like a thank you message or even a request for them to review the products. So that is great for branding and also increase the perceived value when your customer receive your package. So I definitely highly recommend this. And the cost is very affordable as well, especially if you go with Printify Premium. So next, let's come to click on the Printify Premium tab. So when you start to generate consistent sales, then I highly recommend you to consider to go with Printify Premium. Or if you're someone even starting, but you are taking this really seriously and really confident about, where your business is going, I would recommend you to also consider it as well, because that way you can get 20% discount on all products. So when you start to do a decent volume on your store, this is a no-brainer because you get such a big discount on it. The plan is only $29 per month, so it's literally less than $1 per day. And if you choose to go with the yearly plan, that will save you an additional 14%. So that brings your cost to only $25 per month. So that can make a lot of sense too, if that's something that you want to do. So besides that, you get 20% discount on all products with the premium plan. You also get order management with Printify Connect. So Printify Connect is when they handle any reprints and refund requests from your customer for you. So that can definitely free up your time and, possibly reduce your headache. So these are the benefits of Printify Premium. And if you are already doing a decent volume, it definitely makes a lot of sense just based on the amount that you are going to be able to save. Next, let me show you how to connect Printify to Shopify. So how we're going to do that is to come to Add Apps here on the left side, click on this. And where it says Printify Print on Demand, you can just click install. Now, if you don't see the app here, you can just search for the app under the Shopify App Store, and then you'll be able to find the app there. And when you find the Printify app, like we see here, you can just click on install. Click on install. Here you would just need to log into your Printify's account using your email and password, or you could use a Google login, whichever option that you prefer. So I'm going to use the Google login. So I'm just going to click here, choose my account, and then I'm logged in. So what you see here is exactly what you see in the Printify's dashboard. It is just directly integrated into Shopify now, so it makes everything so much easier. And then what you can do is to pin this app because we will use this often. So you can just click on pin to your navigation. So it'll be pinned over here. So next, let me show you how to add your products. So we can come to Printify and we want to make sure that it's connected to our Shopify store. So you can see it's connected here. Next is go to catalog and select the item that you want to add to your store. So we'll pick t-shirts. We can close this. So we will go with the Bella Canvas 3001. So we will click on this and then we can come here to click on show additional providers and you would just pick your preferred providers. So we will just go with Monster Digital. Click on start designing. And then here we can just upload the design. Click on upload and upload the design. So here we have the design, so we can resize this and then place it in the middle. You can also use this control here to go left, right, middle, and then I will move this up a little bit more. So that looks good. You can preview it. So this will give you like a mock-up look. You can look at the different mock-ups. They do recommend you to look at the realistic color. And then we can come back to edit, and then we can actually select the different variants in color. So we have a few colors already selected. And you could check any of the shirt colors, but for example's sake, I'll just choose white, athletic heather, and also black, and then come back here. So we can click on neck label. So you can add your logo as the neck label, which looks really nice. So you can just upload your logo here. So let's do this one. So something like that would be nice. We can expand this a little bit, place it in the middle. So there you go. There you have the neck label. So since this design is in black, if you go to the black colored shirt, you won't be able to see the design. What you can do here is to just click on make a specific design for black and then go upload a white version of the same design. And there we go. There we have the design. This looks a little bit too big, so maybe we can see the white one. You want to make sure that they are the same size. Okay, you can preview it. Looks nice. So same thing with the neck label. You can just upload a white letter version of it. Select the logo. And there we go. There we have a white letter version of the logo. So front side, neck label, preview. So that looks nice. So we can come back to edit. So for the other shirt, it will be black lettering as in the white shirt, and only the black shirt will be in the white colored lettering. So when you're done, you can click on Save Product. Great job, you've created your first product. Continue to publish. And then you can come down here and then give it a title. So this would be Worry Less, Yoga More. You can come up with your description. You can also add a size chart here. And then the tags, you can add one if you want. And when you come down here, so the standard shipping has already been selected. So that's good. So that will only take 2 to 5 business days on average. And when you come down here, you're able to see the different pricing and you'll see the different variants. What you can do is to select all. If you want to edit the price, so let's say we can do $26 for the t-shirts and we can click apply. So they will all become $26. And you're able to see the profit margin for each of the variant. So for example, when you go into the larger sizes, your profit margin decreases because the product cost is higher. What you can do is you can come here, let's say for 2X, you want to charge $1 extra. So you can just press 27, enter, and then you'll see the profit number updated and also the profit margin. So for 3XL, let's do $28. And that will update your profit and also your profit margin. So let's say you're all done with this. What you can do is to come here to click publish. And then this product will be published into your Shopify store. So here I would highly recommend you to order a sample of the products that you plan to sell. So that way you could be confident about the product's quality. Since you don't actively do the fulfillment of the product, it's really important to know that the products are of high quality. So I would definitely order your samples if you haven't already done so. So here we can see the products is published. So we can come to my products here and you'll be able to see that product here, published. And when you want to add a second product, you won't need to start from scratch. You can just come here to the product, click on duplicate. And then here we have the duplicate of the product. We can just click on edit. And then you could just swap out the design, click on upload. Let's go with the second design. So go with the PNG file. And now we'll just resize this to a better size. Put in the middle. And then delete the first image. And there we have the second design. Boom. Preview. Looks great. So for this one, let's just do black. So we'll deselect the white one and we'll deselect the athletic heather. Click on save product. And then come down here to give your product a title. So this would be yoga and coffee are all I need. You can just do your own description and also tags. We'll just leave it as is. The same exact shipping and the same exact prices. And then just click on publish. And there we go. We have the second product created. So in a few minutes, you should be able to see that the status is published. And when you go back to the Shopify store, go to products, and you should be able to see the 2 products that we just added.